This is Baroness Karina Ernesta sending out a general distress call to any surviving members of House Mortan. Please respond.
Baroness, it is great to hear your voice.
Kade, is that you?
Yes, milady. I'm aboard a ship of the Dark Mechanicum, currently fighting for my life. Cursed governess. May House Bovin rot and fade away in glory.
What are you talking about?
House Mortan is betrayed. We were given orders from the planetary governess, Beatrix Bovin, to join with what we thought was the Emperor sent forces of the Adeptus Mechanicum on a new crusade to clear a chaos insurgency from a nearby system. We didn't realize until it was too late that it was a trap, and that the ships were actually of the Dark Mechanicum, which sought to take our Imperial Knights and convert them to their dark ways.
Yes, we have evidence of that here. So what course of action shall we take?
We are not defeated yet. I still have control of key orbital platforms, all of which have their cannons trained on the cruiser that you are now in. However, with their void shields intact, I'm afraid that they will have little effect before the cruiser is able to destroy them.
We are near a generator subsystem that feeds power to the dorsal void shields. Taking those down would provide your Baroness with an opening.
Kade, are you there?
Yes, milady, I'm here.
Oh, your Vox malfunctioned for a moment. All I could hear sounded like random static and distortion.
It must be from the interference of the chaos influence on the ship. Nevertheless, there is a generator nearby that powers the dorsal void shields. I will disable that so you can destroy their cursed ship.
Excellent. I'll have an escape craft standing by to come and retrieve you before the ship is destroyed.
We play and call it work. MiniWarGaming's Oath of Wrath.
The Oath of Wrath and his little buddy, who he still can't get communication with, but seems to be following him around and helping him anyways.
Okay, so the Vox is still down. That's okay.
Yeah, Vox is still down. And since you aren't able to get out of your cockpit because you've been hardwired into it, you're not able to get out and go talk to the guys. So I'm sure everything's fine. You're entering a new area purposely. Obviously, you're going to have to make your way all the way through and destroy the generators. And then you'll have to escape. So this next part is a two-part mission. Kill the generators and then escape.
I like the very clear-cut goal. It's good.
Yes.
Feeling better.
Yeah, very clear-cut goal.
We have our orders. This is better.
Yeah, it's not just like escape.
Just it should maybe cause damage on the way out or something. Like, no, I have my mission. Good.
However, you're starting to find that you're feeling the dark influences of chaos from the ship are starting to seep into what you're not quite sure what it is, but you can feel those dark influences. So this episode, or this mission, you're going to roll a die. And on a 5+, we're going to draw a negative effect to apply for your knight for this entire mission. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Roll a die. 3. All right, so you're able to hold off those dark influences at bay.
Those dark thoughts.
Yeah, you got to get off the ship, because obviously it's clearly influencing you, and you don't want that influence anymore. And so no burdens added to you at this point. No negatives for being awesome. So now you're going to first turn. Other than that, head on out. The first thing you do notice, though, and you can hear the voice through your Vox talking to you.
The Imperial Saint that's living within the machine spirit?
Yeah. As you come into this area, you notice this station right here. And he says to you, he goes,
Hey, get me over there, and I'll be able to take over that and upgrade your knight, maybe do some repairs.
You do notice some knight weapons handily accessible.
Ooh!
So, you have to clear out everything in this section before you can do that.
I want that battle cannon.
Yeah. Well, we'll see what happens when we get there. So you got your first turn. So let's go and manage your reactor. What would you like to do with your reactor levels?
Let's just bring the shields up to full.
Ooh, that's pushing it by 1.
Yep.
Okay.
We're gonna be okay with this.
Leadership 9.
It's okay.
Good start. Good
See?
start.
Totally fine.
Immediately you notice a large contingent of servitors and a couple. You got a data smith and a tech priest engineer currently working at the station, and some interesting priests nearby. And then the static defenses power up too. A couple of last cannons and a quad autocannon over there as well.
Okay.
You got your work cut out for you in this little section here, but I'm sure you can handle it. You got first turn, so go.
Okay, let's go. I can go full stride, but I can still get myself into a good position to do some damage.
And your little buddy, he's pretty fast.
Yeah, we're gonna just bring him up right over here.
Shooting phase.
We're gonna bring the Avenger Gatling Cannon, put that into the servitors. The secondary weapons are going to go into the priests.
Okay, so the heavy stubber, heavy flamer.
Actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna, no, let's put them all into the servitors
Just
there.
really wipe them out.
Yeah.
Cannon first.
Yes, the Avenger.
Well, not bad. 2s to wound. Ah, yuck, a couple 1s. 6 wounds. 6 up saves. Oh, you killed 4 of them. So we're going to eliminate the arms. Keep the weapons. And there are a couple multi-meltas in there, just so you know.
Oh, I noticed.
Yeah, they're not heavy bolters this time.
The Knight players notice these things. Heavy Stabber.
3s to hit. Yikes.
It's not that accurate.
Oh, I can't see it. What is it?
Oh, sorry,
that's a
that's
wound.
6, yeah.
4 up save. 1 more dies. We'll take a heavy bolter out of there. Flamer.
D6 shots.
3. It's all right. 3s to wound.
Pretty good.
Nope.
Not great.
Only 1. I got a 5 up save against that one. No, I killed 1 more. 1 more heavy bolter. What about your little buddy?
Over here, we're going to put one of the lightning guns into the servitors there, try to finish them off. The other one will go into the priests.
Into the servitors.
Yes, servitors first.
3s to hit. 6s count as 2 extra hits.
Correct.
It's a crappy roll, but at least a 6 made it better.
It's pretty awful. Strength 6.
So 2s to wound. Yikes! Only 2.
Equally bad roll.
Only get a 6 up save against that one. 1 more dies. Keeping the multi-meltas. Oh, sorry, there was 2. Nope, there was just 1.
Okay.
See? And the other 6 into the priests. Eh, only half of them hit and no
okay.
6s. And then 2s to wound. Yikes.
Two
just
wounding
2.
hits.
The dice are warming up. So I got
Just-
5 up invuln. And then 5 up to ignore wounds. It's only 1 damage, right?
Correct.
Oh, you still kill 1. Charge a clock.
Yep, we'll have the knight declare the the oath's going to declare the charge first, just into the priests.
Shouldn't be hard. Oh, should have done both. I guess you can pile into them.
Yeah.
Good idea. What about the little guy?
Armager's going to charge as well. May as well.
Might as well get a few extra hits in there. 4-inch charge.
Any extra movement's nice.
Right into close combat.
Yep, the oath's going to go first. He will go into...
Pile into the servitors.
And also into him.
And then fight the priests. With what? Your Titanic legs?
Yeah, we're going to do the Titanic feet.
Stompy, stomp, stomp, stomp.
Looking for 3s.
Oh, average.
Then 2s.
All right, that's better. 7. 5 up invulnerable saves first. I only make 1 of them, so 6 get through. They do D3 damage each, which we can roll at the same time. So we got 1 1, 3 2s, and 2 3s. So the 1 I ignore on a 5+. So he's dead. The 2, there's 3 2s, right?
3 2s.
So dead, alive, dead. So that's 3 dead so far. And then there's 2 3s. So basically I have to roll all 5+s if you're wondering what's going on here. I'm ignoring wounds. So dead and dead. So I stopped 1 of them in total. So we'll kill these 5. Now the armature can come in. Should still be in range to fight. Yeah.
Yep.
It's within 4 inches.
4 attacks on 3s.
And strength.
Strength 6.
So 2 to wound still, just no AP. Not that it matters against these guys. Just bashing me with your gun butts or kicking me with your little legs.
Imagine him stepping on you.
5 up save, or invulnerable saves, and then 5 up to ignore the damage from that. He gets 1 as well. Not bad. That's actually quite efficient. And then you want to consolidate,
Yes, indeed.
so you can kill him next turn. Well, they're both still going to focus their attacks on your... I'm going to randomize it. I actually don't know which one. 4 plus your little guy. Your little guy. So 2 attacks each from them with the jazz hands, hitting on 3s. 6s do 3 hits. Nope. All right. Strength 5, so 5s to wound. Oh, nothing. Okay. Little servitors will come in. You never know. Looking for 4s because there's a priest nearby, and 6s. Nothing. For morale, we lost 7 from each squad. So leadership 9 because there's a priest nearby. It is passed. And leadership 8, you don't have any negatives to leadership against them.
I don't know.
So they fail, so 1 runs, and the other one runs on a 1 or a 2. Oh, they both run. The data smith pulls back and then calls his servitors away to protect them. Oops. They're not going to be able to shoot, obviously. And we're going to get more than 3 inches away, so you don't heroically intervene. And then we're going to light you up with 2 last cannons, and they're going to go after the big threat. So we're looking at 4s to hit. Actually, sorry, we're going to have them always shoot at the nearest thing. No, there's more than 1 object, so it'll be him. 4s to hit. Oh, they both hit. 3s to wound. 1 wound, you get your 5 up invuln.
See if the shield protects.
Shield does not protect, so it does D6 damage. Oh, right off the bat.
That hurts.
Blam! Last cannon just cuts through part of him, damaging his legs and his arms a little bit, so they are now weapon skill and ballistic skill 4 rather than 3. Then our quad auto cannon will go into the nearest target, hitting on 4s. Decent shot. 5s to wound. Only 1. -1, 2 damage.
4 up.
Reroll 1s, you're fine. And then he charges up his gamma pistol and fires at the big guy. 3s to hit. Ah, that's too bad. It's actually pretty good. Strength 6, but you reroll the wounds against vehicles. Back to your turn. This guy actually heals 1, not D3.
The Emperor is helping to protect him as well.
Yes, the Emperor. And you don't have
Beyond
to heal.
Messiah, I guess I should say.
Beyond Messiah,
They are
right.
one and the same.
Yes, exactly. And then you don't have any damage on your big guy, so he can just allocate his reactor. What would you like to do?
I think a lot of the major threats are gone, and I know where I want to be, so we're just going to take my movement down, but we're going to keep the shields up.
You're not going to supercharge?
I'm not going to supercharge.
And you haven't supercharged yet this campaign. You realize that, right?
Go full... Oh, for the weapons?
Yeah.
You'll probably see it more if I get other weapons. The supercharge in the Avenger...
Makes it 18 shots instead of 12.
It makes it 18. There haven't been many circumstances where I really want that 18 shots.
I don't know. You never seem to kill the whole squad, right?
Well, okay, but if I keep thinking if I roll average, which I just don't.
All right. Play it safe, I guess.
Oath is going to go ahead and move himself to right there.
The little guy who's now not bracketed, he's managed to repair enough damage to not be affected yet.
Yeah, that autocan's kind of spooky.
You know, you have control. Whichever one is closest will
Right.
be shot at by the automated defenses.
Let's just bring him to here.
So let him take the last cannons, if they're still alive.
If they're still...
Shooting phase.
Armiger's going to put shots into the furthest last cannon. Show me 3s.
Yep, that's a little
There's
above
no
average.
6s.
Oh, that's
So
right,
it's
6s
technically...
too. Well, on average, you should do 12 hits.
I should get 12 hits, yeah. So
On
this is
average.
a below average roll.
Yeah.
I think these are
4s
fours
to wound. Yeah, toughness 6. So 3 of them. I'll get a 6-up save against that. So 3 wounds go down, so it's down to 2 wounds. Ooh, 2 wounds. That's a tough choice for the big guy with
That's rough.
allocate. That's the problem with one big gun. Can't allocate it to multiple targets.
Right, and that's part of talking about the overcharge. Why it just hasn't been worth it certain times. That's okay. Let's go ahead. We're going to put these secondary weapons into the servitors. And then the Avenger is going to go into the...
Just finish off the one.
I mean, it feels like such a waste, but yeah, let's just finish off that one. Looking for 3s to hit.
All right, average.
4s to wound.
That should do it. 5 of them. 6-up saves. See, you would have killed the other one.
That's okay.
Boom! It's exploded.
Let's douse the servitors in some Promethium.
I can't see it.
3.
3. 3s to wound. Ah, only 1. 5-up save.
It's not
Not
very
saved.
hot Promethium.
Yeah, it's kind of cooled off. Yeah, you can't supercharge the heavy flamer, unfortunately.
Stubber.
3s to hit and 3s to wound. 2 of them, 4-up saves. Hey, 2 more die. Yeah, force me to remove a multi-melta. I'm going to protect the data smith, though. Charge phase.
We're going to have the Oath declare charge against Servitor and Datasmith.
How far?
That far.
So as long as he can fit, you made the charge. Oh, he moves terrain and everything.
Yeah, I'm a big time cheater.
And what about the small guy?
He'll declare charge, just we'll do the Engine Seer and the Servitor.
All right, no problem. Big guy's going first. How's he allocating his attacks?
We're going to allocate, so we're going to have 9 attacks going into the Datasmith and the rest into the Servitor.
Okay, so 9 attacks hitting on 3s. Ooh, they all hit.
There we go.
2s to wound, because he's only toughness 4. Oh,
Still a bunch.
-2, I've got a 4-up save. Oh, the Data Smith.
Why are they so...
Why do I bring them in narrative campaigns? They're so OP.
Yeah, I was going to say, didn't you learn your lesson last time?
That was with Death Watch with no AP. You're
That's
a
fair.
frickin' knight. You should be able to take on a little
Still a
Data Smith.
Datasmith.
Okay, can you kill the Servitor at least? 3s to hit, 2s to wound. Oh, I got a 6-up save.
You monster.
All right, what about your little guy?
He's just going to try to kick the servitor.
All right.
Do I really just care about the Yeah, servitor.
Servitor. Sure. Two's to wound. Oh my goodness.
Very good
up.
at rolling ones.
4 up. Oh, you got him. You got him. Good job. All right, well, I get to hit you back. So I'll start with the Power Fist into the big guy. Data Smith's Power Fist will hit on 4s. We got 1 hit. Strength 8, so wounding on 4s. Oh, we got a wound. 6 up save. Oh. So Power Fists are flat 2 damage to your torso. So minor damage to your torso, no problem. Our little tech priest will attack your armiger, hitting it first with the servo arm on a 4. Misses, and then he acts on a 3. Hits, wounds on a 5. Yeah. That's a wound. You get a 5 up save against that. Nope. So 2 more damage, brings him down to 5. No morale. The tech priest engine seer backs off. And then the last cannon fires at your little armiger. 4s to hit. That's a miss. I don't know why.
That's a 3. What are you umming about?
Autocannon will then fire at the closest visible or viable target, which will be your armiger. You can't screw up its targeting systems. It's smarter than that. It was programmed in the future, hitting on 4s. 4s to wound. Oh, 3 of them. -1 only, so 4 ups. 1 of them fails, so 2 damage. So he's down to 3. Yikes. And then in close combat, you get to fight with your big guy against my Data Smith first. Can you finish him off, or did I get to punch you again?
Please don't.
I'm going to try to punch you. Oh, wait, hold on. Before you do that, I'm going to fire my Gamma Pistol at you.
Yes. Good call.
3s to hit. All right, there. Go ahead.
Step, step, step.
Ouch, 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 ouch. But that is average. 2s to wound. Come on, you can do it. No, only 1. 7. I ignored 5 last time.
I know.
4 up saves. Oh, you got him. Because even if they were 1 damage, he'd be dead. Only got 4 wounds. Out of my way, buddy. See you, Data Smith. You want to... No, you don't need to consolidate the next guy. It's your turn next.
Right.
On your turn, you heal 1 wound, so you come up a bracket for your armiger. So he's now just 4s and 4s for his hitting. And we're going to heal him and allocate reactor points. See if you get that damage back. You do! All right, just erase it. Back to full health. How do you want to activate your reactors?
Well, bring the shields down. My movement doesn't need to do anything fancy. Oh,
You're
do I
gonna
just
supercharge your gun?
supercharge the gun?
Why not, right?
Oh, I like being defensive. Oh, this feels like the right thing to do, though. Being offensively defensive.
Your movement slowed a little bit.
Okay, so I'm moving 10 now.
Oof. The big guy can kind of just go wherever he wants and shoot.
Yeah, pretty much. Let's go armiger into the autocannon. Ready for a wildly spectacular roll of 4s.
Yeah, 4s to hit now. Thankfully, the 6s helped you out there. 4s to wound. Yikes, only 3.
Why are you like this?
6 up saves against that. I'm down to 3 wounds. So, big guy, you going after the last cannon or finishing off the quad cannon that your little buddy just can't help you with? Who could have just shot down that tech priest, but instead had to waste his ammunition on.
Well, we'll see how smart the targeting systems are.
Well, right now, that quad cannon is aiming straight at your armature.
Yep, we're going to shoot backwards.
What about the heavy stubber and the flamer?
I'm just going to be sad. I'll put them into the...
Little guy?
Yeah, we'll put them into the engine. He's going to die in a second anyways. Actually, you know what? No, we'll put the flamer there and the stubber into the last cannon. Oh, totally worth it. Supercharge!
Hey, you got to get through 3 wounds, man. 3s to hit. 4s to wound. Oh, goodness. Are you glad you supercharged now?
Awful roll. I mean, yes, sure.
Well, the supercharge got you 50% more, so that means this could have been only 2, maybe 3, rather than 5.
No, all the 6 supercharges, fun fact, were all misses.
See? Like, it could have been the... Okay, look. These are the supercharged ones, and these would have been the non-supercharged ones, and I would have passed one and been with 1 wound left.
That would have been sad.
So it's a good thing you supercharged. So it's gone.
I will do the heavy stubber.
1 hit.
Why are the secondary weapons so bad?
That's a wound, which I did not save. It's down to 4 wounds.
Spot.
Heavy flamer on the tech pre-check. Oh, yeah. Smell that roasted flesh and metal. 3s to wound, and then 4 up save. 3 wounds, which leaves him with 1 wound. You want to charge him?
Yep.
Go ahead. You just move him. I don't think you have to roll that one. You know, I'm going to make you roll, even though I only have 1 wound left, because...
You couldn't stop me rolling.
Because you've done pretty crappy so far.
People that watch my bat reps know that I'm here to roll all the dice, even if they don't really make
really
sense
matter.
to roll. 2s!
So 5 up saves. Hey, you got him! Who knew?
I feel so accomplished.
Okay. So that leaves me with 1 last cannon shot into you. Misses, and then obviously you're going to be able to kill the last cannon on your next turn. So you've cleared out this area, and as you approach this docking bay, you get that same feeling that you got last time when you went to rescue your armature buddy. He heals up a little bit. We're not going to have you just sit here forever and heal up full, obviously. Right. And as you dock, you feel that sluggishness kind of, as you hear the voice in your head go, oh, hold on, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. And then he disappears. And you feel a sluggishness come into your Imperial Knight, like all the controls respond slower. And then just a few seconds later, he returns, and you hear, okay, I got control, but got good news and bad news. Good news is I got control of the weapon systems. The bad news is I've only got control long enough to install 1 of them.
Oh.
So which one do you want? So you can swap out your Venter Gatling cannon with a thermal cannon or battle cannon, or you can add on, I think that's the rocket pod.
Yeah, but I can't switch the chainsword then, can I?
Oh, so you have 2? No, it has to be, you're always going to have 1 close combat weapon.
Okay.
You're not turning into an all-shooting guy. Oh, that's what you thought was going to happen, eh?
I didn't know what was going to happen.
Yeah.
That's what I was hoping would happen.
Yeah, no, you're always going to have...
Oh, see, that's the thing is that I've kind of been grumbly about the Avengers the whole time, but I'm like, I'm going to miss it now. Just extra firepower.
So do you take the Carapace weapon just to have a little extra firepower? Or do you swap it out for the battle cannon, which is arguably worse in certain cases and better in others? I wouldn't have guessed that would be your choice. So why the battle cannon?
It's a different long range, better strength kind of gun.
But it's only 2d6 shots instead of 12.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. As you're getting swapped out, coming around the corner, got some cataphrons.
You remember which kind those are?
Yeah, they're the ones with the claws. They're the breachers.
Yes.
They're taking advantage of the fact that you're immobilized. Not that it's going to change their to-hit roll. They fire their heavy arc rifles at you. 4s to hit. 3 of them hit. 5s to wound. Oh, you're lucky, because those are d6 damage apiece.
They are scary, scary weapons.
Okay. So on your turn, unfortunately, because you're tied up to that, you can detach from it, but you're not going to be able to allocate your reactor, so they're just going to all go nominal. And what that means is it all goes kind of this emergency status, which is all middle. You do start healing on hit this guy again, though. Oop, not 9. Back up to a 6. Where's that 6? There it is. Come on in
Yeah, let's just send them on in.
with your new battle cannon.
Not going to suffer this chaos filth.
So you think. Open fire at the big guy first? Or the little guy?
Little guy.
Rat-tat-tat.
See what I can't get.
4s to hit. 6s are 3 hits.
There we go.
12 hits because of all those 6s. Looking for 3s to wound. Yikes. 5 up saves. So that kills 2 of them. Boom. And then big battle cannon is trained down on the other one. 2d6 shots. 5 shots. Looking for 3s to hit, 3s to wound because they're toughness 5. Good thing you swapped it out. 5 up. Go! Just shrugs it off. Oh, maybe your stubber will do something.
2 stubbers now.
Right, you don't have a flamer anymore. You got 2 stubbers.
Efficiency. Easier dice rolling.
3s to hit.
See, now the stubber hits.
Right. You just needed a second one to help guide it. 5s to wound. Oh, look at that. 4 of them. 3 up saves. Almost got him. He's got 1 wound left. And then you charge in. And you go. You stomp away.
Crush him into paste.
You'll try. 3s to wound. Oh, geez, yeah. You're going to succeed. I got 5 up saves, though. I got to make all of them. He's dead. Whoa. That was a good roll, though.
What is with your dice?
Ah, they're good today. You should have seen them yesterday, though. You got him. You can consolidate forward a little bit if you like. As you come around the corner, you see some electric priests again. On my turn, they actually advance. and they duck out of sight. You're not quite sure why.
Cowards.
There's a lot of distortion going on in your sensors, so you're not able to see everything that's coming ahead. You're nice and fresh. As you turn the corner, where would you like to put your reactor? Nice.
Walking around a corner.
You're not going to.
All power to the
You're not going to
shields?
up your movement.
Nope, I've got somebody else trying to keep pace with me, so that's okay.
Leadership 9. Woohoo!
Cool.
You passed. The guy in the back is going to heal 1. He's back up to 7, so he's got his bracket restored. And we're going to be shuffling around to show it from a different viewpoint as we come around this angle. Your big Oath of Wrath, Sir Kade inside, comes around.
Peek the corner.
And as he peeks the corner, he sees another war dog that they have fallen back to kind of regroup with.
A worthy opponent. Armiger will advance. An extra 2.
I'll just zip up there. Make sure he tries to keep up, right? And then what are you going to shoot at?
Let's put the shots second. The stubbers are going to go into the priests. We will put the battle cannon into the armiger there, though.
That's a war dog, man.
He was once an armiger.
He used to be an armiger. You even think you recognize some of the markings on him. That they've been mostly painted over, but there's remnants of House Mortan markings on it.
We'll end his suffering. I will pop the Trail of Destruction that I get to use twice in this game to allow me to reroll hit rolls.
2d6 shots. All right, not bad. 3s to hit. Trail of Destruction lets you reroll those 2 misses. Was it worth it? Yeah, I got you 1 more.
Okay.
3s to wound. Not bad. Well, not great. 4. 5 up invulnerable save. Blom, blom, blom. Oh! Only 1 gets through. D3
Shields are
damage.
strong, man.
3 damage, though. Brings him down to 9. Then you got your stubbers. Oh, all right. All right. 3 hits.
Trail of Destruction.
Oh, right. You were re-rolling everything this turn. Now they all hit. 3s to wound. Just 3.
Yes.
5 up and 5 up ignoring. You killed 1. You'll kill the closest one. And you're going to try a charge?
Yes, I will declare.
How far do you charge? Oh, that's not going in there.
So sad.
Uh-oh. And in 1 turn, Fortune has flipped on its head.
Just a bit.
It's all right. You should be fine. You should be fine. It's just 1 war dog that you can see. Priests are going to move up, getting ready to charge in and do their mortal wounds with their wonderful staffs. The war dog's just going to kind of shuttle around the corner. He does not heal 1. The war dog fires his Hades autocannons. 4d3 shots. Yikes! It's not bracketed yet, so 3s to hit. Chugga, 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 chugga. Oh, all but 2. It's okay though, it's only 5s to wound. Piece of cake, right?
No comment.
Oh, just 2 of them. I think you supercharge your shields. 4 up, re-rolling 1s.
Come on.
Oh, they
Shields
both get
do not
through.
hold.
So these are 3 damage apiece to your head and to your legs. Yikes. So the head, you now suffer -1 leadership and -1 to hit, and you're at -2 to your movement. Yikes. Charge in the priests. Obviously they're in. After the 4 of them charge, I roll a die for each of them. On 6s, they discharge electricity, which does mortal wounds. Oh, that was close. No mortal wounds. They swing their staffs at you, which hit on 3s.
Good.
There you go. Now they're 5s to wound, -2 d3 damage, but if they roll 6s, they do d3 mortal wounds instead. Oh, so d3 mortal wounds. So 2 to your torso. And for all of that, you look fine. You gonna step on them with your legs?
Let's just smush them. 4s. Re-rolling.
No, it's only to the end of that phase.
This is the end of the phase.
So why is it 4s? Oh, right,
-1
your
to
head. Your head hit. Still, that was a pretty crap roll, even if it was 3s. And then 2s to wound. So you got 3 wounds at least. 5 up invulnerable saves. We stopped 1 of them. They're d3 damage apiece. So 2 and 1. So here's the 1, 5 up ignoring. He's dead. And the one that's 2, he's dead. So 2 of them die. So 2 of them die. Don't have to worry about morale because they have leadership 8, only lost 2 this turn. So back to your turn. You heal 1 on your armiger. Heal d3, 2. So where are you going to heal? 1 off the head, so you get your -1 hit gone. Get rid of your -2 move, and then you can allocate your reactor.
Let's go ahead and I want to keep my shield.
Ooh, extra movement. You're gonna. That's it.
We're gonna go full stride.
All right.
Yes.
Leadership 8 test because you're at -1 leadership right now.
Oh, that's true.
Good thing you didn't push it twice. You're gonna fall back over them because you're allowed.
I'm going to just move forward towards that
The war dog.
poor fallen. I have to free from his torment.
Of course. And then your little guy will come up and deal with the other little guys.
That's the idea. We'll end up right about here.
As you come around the corner, you see more of those Fulgurite priests and a dune crawler with its neutron laser.
They're scary.
It powers up and it starts to just like, and it points in your direction. Shooting phase. What are you gonna do?
We are going to have the Oath put shots downrange into the Dune Crawler.
So battle cannon. What about the heavy stubbers?
Heavy stubbers will go into these priests back here.
The priest in the back.
Yes.
Okay. What's the?
I'm gonna pop the Trail of Destruction again just to reroll hit rolls.
So that's your second and last use for this mission.
Yeah, I got a really bad habit of playing games where I save all of the upgrades to the very end and never use them.
And then
like every Final Fantasy game I've ever played. So
I get it. All right, use it. You might as well. It's a threat still, right? Even if there's more threats, then just kill this threat before it hurts you.
That's true.
This is the stubbers into
Yes.
the back line of the Fulgurite priests. And you only wound twice. 5 up, invuln. Saved 1. 5 up to ignore that stupid little stubber. Nope, 1 dies. 1 dies. Battle cannon, how many shots? 6. It's all right. At the Onagor Dune Crawler, 3s to hit, re-rolling. So that Trail of Destruction got you 2 extra hits throughout the whole game. 3s to wound, only 2 of them. 5 up saves. You both get through, D3 damage apiece. All right, 4 damage. Brings him down to 7 wounds. And then your Armiger in the back.
He's gonna long bomb shots into the priests there. 3s to hit.
6s do extra hits. 2s to wound. Yikes. 5 up invulnerable saves. Ooh, that was pretty bad. But they ignore wounds on a 5 up. Well, you still killed 3 of them. For all the yucking, there's only 2 of them left.
Charges. We're gonna have the Oath charge the Armiger.
War Dog. It's not your Armiger anymore. You made it.
Boop. And my Armiger will charge the priest there. It's still in.
Just wanted to get a wrap around. So where are you going to fight first? Big guy?
Well, no, we'll do the little guy first. Hitting on 3s. Kick him. And look for 2s.
Oh, he
there we
should be dead. 5 up, basically. 5 up invuln. 5 up ignoring. Oh, you got him. He's gone.
And I,
Now, Reaper Chainsword into this 9 wound War Dog.
yes.
Okay.
Bring the Chainsword down. Looking for 3s to hit.
Eh. 2s to wound, though. Oh! I get a 6 up save against that 1. Yeah. Don't kill him, though. He's down to 3. I guess I hit you back. 4 attacks on 5s. Oh, okay. And then 5s. Is it 5? Yeah, it would be 5s.
It will be, yeah.
And no AP.
3 up.
You're fine. My turn. This thing will retreat the few inches that it's allowed to move. Oh, wait. We got to see if any of these run. On a 6. No. So they'll just move up and move up. Dune Crawler will hold still. There's a lot of noise coming from around here, so you're not sure if there's anything else approaching or coming from any around the corners, but at this moment you see nothing else. So we start the last cannon in placement here.
It's so well hidden, I hadn't noticed it.
It's a little camouflage. And it fires at you. 4s to hit. Hey, 3s to wound. Okay.
5 up save.
5 up invuln. Oh, your shield
Fine.
stopped something. There you go. So D3 shots from the heavy neutron laser. Oh, just 1. Hitting on a 3. And it misses. This thing's a pushover. There's 2 stubbers as well. 3s to hit. These are like a why not kind of weapon, right? 6s to wound. Hey, 2 wounds. 3 up save. No, didn't think so. Couple charges here. We'll start with the ones that are further away. They made it.
Uh-oh.
I'll do all the mortal wounds together after I charge these other 2. The other 2 obviously get in. We'll just make sure they all fight. So 7 guys, 6s will do mortal wounds. 1 mortal wound to your, that would be right arm. We'll do all their attacks together, hitting on 3s. Well,
Good start.
it's a bad roll, but it's okay for hitting on 3s. 5s to wound, but 6s do mortal wounds. Oh, for goodness sakes! You're gonna walk through this mission because I can't hurt you. 3 wounds to your left arm. Your left arm. That's your left arm over there. The first one was your right arm.
Oh. Yeah,
I know,
now I'm getting... Yeah, okay.
You're getting them backwards.
I did it right the first time.
Because he's facing you. How would you like to allocate your attacks back? There's a unit of 5 and a unit of 2.
All my attacks into the unit of 5.
Okay. You're back to hitting on 3s. Ooh. Okay. I see why you allocated them all to the same squad. 2s to wound. There we are. 5 up in vulnerable saves. Goodness. And then 5 up. Oh, wait. It's D3 damage each. 3, 3, and 1. So let's do the 1. Saved. And the other 2. Not saved. Not saved. It means you only killed 2 of them. You 2. And that's not enough to make them want to run. Back to your turn. You heal 1 on your little armager in the back there. He's back up to 9. Slowly knitting back to full. Heal D3 on your only slightly damaged knight.
Just the one hug.
No systems are actually really hurt right now. It's just armor. And then reactors.
I'm trying to be smart about my allocations here. I don't need the speed right now, I don't think.
Oh, you failed your leadership test. So let's see what happens. Roll me a D6. Oh, okay, so he goes berserk. You put all the systems to high. He must move as close to the nearest thing, then shoot the nearest thing, then charge the nearest thing. You can't choose more than one target for any of these.
Yes.
But he's supercharged, so what do you want to supercharge? You can choose. Battle Cannon or your Reaper Chainsword.
Let me take a look at the board and I guess we're supercharging the chainsword.
Yeah. Well, the nice thing is you could stomp, because supercharging the close combat weapon gives it 2 extra attacks.
Yes.
So you could use those 2 attacks to attack with it, and then you could use the
stomps,
other 4 attacks to stomp. Because you're not going to be able to fall back, because you already are as near as you can to the nearest enemy.
Yeah.
And if there's more than one nearest enemy, you're supposed to randomize. You don't get to choose. So why don't you move your other guy first?
I will do that now.
So basically you hear a voice inside your head going, I got this! And then and then your controls just turn dark. So what do you want to... You can choose the order in which you fire your weapons.
I'll start by having the armager fire at your war dog. I'm looking for 3s. Really looking for those 6s.
Oh, there's more. 5s to wound, though. Oh, it's enough to kill him. I get 5 up saves against those. I got 3 wounds left. You got him.
Woo!
And he does blow up. So that's a 6-inch explosion, which will hit these priests, not them, and your Imperial Knight. So the priest will take D3 mortal wounds. So 3, which they ignore on 5s. That kills 2 of them.
What an awkward number to kill.
Yeah, right. And then you're going to take D3 mortal wounds from all the shrapnel to your legs. So 1 to your legs. That brings him down back to being disabled a bit. And the war dog explodes. So he's nearest to 2 of them. He actually has to randomize. So on a 4+, you get to shoot at the ones that have 2. So you got to shoot at the one that has 1 with your heavy stubbers, because you can't shoot your battle cannon because it has blast.
It does.
So
indeed it does.
These have heavy, so they're hitting on 4s. All right. And wounding on 3s. Maybe he'll take them all out. 5 up. 5 up in, or 5 up ignoring. Oh, 1 survives. So now you can't charge with your armature because you got a big guy in your way. So randomize, and a 4+, it'll be this one. You got it, the 1. Why don't you hit him with your chainsword first? I'd be curious if that actually kills him.
Going to.
No, chainsword first. Oh, you're going to do all chainsword into him?
Well, I have to attack it. Oh.
You have to attack it.
I'm just going to put on my chainsword attack. I'm not rolling multiple sets of dice.
Okay. So what? 6 attacks then. You're all angry. 3s to hit. And then 2s to wound. All 4. But I get a 5 up invuln against these somehow. Oh, 2 get through. That does 12 damage. So if I roll 12 5+, I survive. Nope. So.
Totally worth Machine Spirit. Totally worth.
The other one, unfazed, strikes back. 3s to hit, 5s to wound, 6s are mortal wounds. Oh, it's mortal wounds! So 1 mortal wound, just 1 to your legs. The controls return to you, but you kind of feel fatigued, as does the machine spirit. You drop down, you lose your invulns and everything. It's not enough to make him run, but he will fall back.
Clever.
No, he's not going to be smart enough to know he can block you. Coming around the corner is a Forge Fiend, smelling your defenses being lowered. He sees a pretty much immobilized Imperial Knight, and if he could laugh, he would. Let's start with the last cannon, though. 4s to hit. Okay.
Stop.
3s to wound. Ah, he wounds you. You only get a 6-up save against this because your shields are down. Oh, no! D6 damage. 5 to your left arm. Tearing through it. Now this is your chainsword, right? It's -1 to hit and wound. Heavy neutron laser. D3 shots. 1. Okay, well, I thought, this is the turn now where I'm just going to max out on everything now that your shields are down. 3s to hit. Well, 3s to wound, and he won't get a save against this.
It's true.
Oh, it's a wound. It's -4 AP, and your shields are down. D6 damage, minimum 3. 3 to your torso. And the why not heavy stubbers. Looking for 5. Nah, nothing. 6s actually. That tears through you a bit more. Forge Fiend fires all 3 of his ectoplasma cannons at you. 3d3 shots. Oh, average, 6 shots. 4s to hit. Oh, average. And 5s to wound. Also average. 6-up save.
Show me the beard.
Oh, you
There
saved
it is.
it. Plinks off your armor. Whew. You survived it.
Kind of spooky.
And you power back up.
Whoa.
Your armature heals 1. You get to heal D3. 1.
Okay.
So none of your systems, except your head, you could get your -1 leadership off. And power up. So all 3 into that.
Ah, jeez. Probably.
You're going to push the movement. Oh, you're not pushing.
Let's go full stride.
Okay, but no.
I can't afford to have the machine spirit take over again this turn.
But he did so well at killing a couple of little priests.
Yeah, no, there's one more armature, or sorry, not armature. There's one more electro priest that's the closest unit right now. So no.
But that's only if you roll a 6. You might just like have a
I
weapon.
might roll one of the other ones that's all worse than rolling a 6.
True. Oh, you're changing your mind. Supercharge. Which weapon are you supercharging?
Battle cannon.
Battle cannon, so it'll be 3d6 shots.
Okay,
And
there we go.
You pass your leadership,
The
no
oath is
problem.
playing nice.
So now you can move 18 inches. Your legs aren't hurt enough. Oh no, your legs are hurt enough.
Oh, are they?
So you're at 15 inches you can move then with the plus 50%.
There.
A little armature coming in as well.
Support.
Where are you going to shoot?
Have the armature go first. He's going to put all the shots into the last cannon.
Yeah, because he's really good at killing those.
Hey.
3s to hit. Lots of hits thanks to the 6s. I think you got 15 out of 12. Maybe even more. 4s to
somewhere
wound.
around
But
there.
then you just can't roll the wound. What is up with that?
So sad.
I think you need better
Makes me
bullets.
sad.
Well, if I fail all 5 of these 6-up saves, then you still got it.
See, it didn't matter. It didn't matter.
Didn't matter.
The Oath's going to put all of his shots into the Dune Crawler.
Yeah. Battle cannon, 3d6 shots. Oh,
There it is.
baby. Boom, baby. Too bad you've used up those re-rolls to hits, eh?
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't it? Look
I'll
at all
just
those
roll.
1s and 2s.
That's okay. That's all I need.
This is fine. 3s to wound.
See? It's totally fine.
5-up saves. Ah, well, they all got through. 4d3 damage. You should be able to kill it, and you do. I don't think it matters if it blows up, but I'll roll anyways before looking it up. But it doesn't. It just go blah, blah, blah. And charge forward.
Yeah.
You want to roll it in case you want to wrap around kind of thing? All right, 10 inches. You want to get a good view into the generator room to see what you're up against?
Oh, well, yeah, because it's going to come out anyways.
Awesome. So you come around the corner, and what do you see?
I remember these guys.
I told you they'd be back.
I know.
Little armature, who's he charging?
Just the
Priest? You got him. Well, you don't know if he's dead, but you charged him. You gonna chainsword the Forge Fiend to death?
No, because I got the penalties on it right now, so I'm just going to kick him.
Oh, that's right. It's -1 to hit and wound.
Yep.
Not worth it.
3s to hit with the feats.
Mm.
Every time, man. Every time. Before 3s to wound.
3s to wound. His toughness 7. So 5 get through. 5-up saves. 4 get through. Could kill him with this, not likely. No, that's 8 damage, so he's down to 4 wounds. Is in one of his brackets. And then the Armiger into the Fulgurite Priest.
Armiger kicks.
3s to hit and 2s to wound. So that doesn't matter. Double 1.
Wow.
Forge Fiend hits you back with some weak attacks. 2 hits, wounding on 5s. Nothing. And then the little Priest attacks your Armiger.
Ooh.
1 hit. Nothing. Okay. The Datasmith turns around. So we meet again. The Obliterators move up. And you can feel some sort of power of will coming forward, compelling the Forge Fiend, who heals 1, to back away and guard this way in. And their flesh metal guns power up. You see some assault cannons start to fire and some other weapons that you don't even recognize just mutating out of their bodies.
Don't recognize, but I remember.
So remember, the way that this works for our audience is each of them has 6 shots. And we roll randomly to determine their strength, AP, and damage. And the damage is rolled once and then applied to everything, not rolled each time. So strength 6 plus D3. 9! It's strength 9! Good start, good start. AP 2, strength 9, AP 2. But all that really matters is this last roll. Is it 1, 2, or 3 damage? 3 damage! Oh! Here they come!
You're secretly a chaos player, man.
Yeah, you're right. 18 shots, if I could pick up the dice. 3s to hit. Huh? 2 misses.
You're a monster. You're an absolute monster, sir.
3s to wound. That's above average again. Uh-oh, you're in trouble. Man, these are going to just be the boss every time. 5 up invulns?
Just 5 up saves.
Oh, you turned off your shields altogether?
Yeah.
Oh, well, good thing it's not the same thing. So 8. So 24 damage gets through. So 3 damage for each of these. We'll do 4 of them at a time. Head. 2 on the right arm.
Sorry. So head
3
first.
damage to your head. 6 damage to your right arm. And 3 damage to your torso.
Sorry, how much damage to the torso?
3. And then we've got 3 damage to your left arm. Here, these are spreading out nicely for you. 3 damage to your right arm. 3 damage to your legs. You're so lucky they spread out. And 3 damage to your torso. Wow, you're lucky they spread out. That would have bored right through your torso.
I feel lucky, man.
Yeah, you're feeling lucky, punk. You've lost 2 reactor points, but we're not going to worry about that because...
Why not?
What do you mean, why not? Because you're... It doesn't matter. You're about to go. Oh, right, because you can heroically intervene. Okay,
Yeah.
so we'll see if your arm powers down. So...
So 1 to 3. Top. Okay.
So your movement goes down. Then you heroically intervene at the end of my charge phase, and you get to fight first because it's my turn. You're going to fight with the Armiger first?
I need him to not take damage.
Yeah, he's your only hope right now. 3s to hit, 2s to wound, 3 of them. 5 up invulns, 1 gets through, or 2 get through, 5 up to ignore. You got him. And then you consolidate towards the enemy. Well, I'll bite you then. 4s to hit, and 5s to wound. 1 more wound. You get your 3 up save though, no problem. You're good. So you're pretty hurt. Your arms are disabled, which means you'll be hitting only on 6s with your Reaper Chainsword.
Oh, it's going feet for sure.
Yeah, but you're -2 to hit with your feet right now. -1 from your leg damage and -1 from your head.
5s is better than 6s though.
That sure is. Oh, not bad.
That's
Yeah, you
better
got-
than when I'm trying to get 3s to hit.
I know, that's half. 3s to wound. 4 get through. 5 up saves. 3 get through. You might kill him with your feet. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Almost. He's got 1 wound left. So close. Wow, well that hurt. Told you they'd be back.
Yup.
Good thing it's your turn next. So you heal a wound on your Armiger buddy. Heal D3 wounds. So 3, thankfully.
Okay,
Ooh.
so we'll go 1 for the head.
So you get that -1 hit out of there. Remember, you just take 1 damage off of your arm and you'll lose that hitting
Yeah.
on 6s thing.
I'm embarrassingly taking a long time to figure out which arm is which.
This is your Reaper Chainsword. This is your cannon.
Don't worry. I looked
This
it
one
up.
actually has a battle cannon on it, so that's the battle cannon. Okay, and you get a reactor point. So you got 2 reactor points to allocate. So get those shields back up or not?
Oh!
Supercharge. That's it.
Yep.
Shields are down, eh?
They are.
Battle cannon, I'm assuming.
Battle cannon.
So movement, you're pretty hurt. I think you can only move 6 at this point, or maybe it's 8. Doesn't matter, you're not moving far anyways, right? Gonna back away. Armiger, where's he going?
Armiger's gonna come bring it on up.
So he can see the obliterators?
Yep.
Yeah, you need them gone. One more volley like that and you're dead. Although they might get strength 7 AP -1 and 1 damage.
No, they won't. No, they won't.
Armiger first?
Yeah, I'll fire into... there's a part of that that just wants to go after the reactor, because that's the important bit. Oh man, that hurt to say out loud. The reactor!
Okay. So you're firing at the reactor?
Yeah, the mission is to take down the reactors. Not for Knights to survive, so let's take down the reactor.
Okay, take down the reactor. That's a gutsy move. 3s to hit. Because he's really good at taking out static things, as we've seen, right?
Stop that. Stop pointing it out every time. After I've rolled.
12 hits. 4s to wound. Oh!
Okay, see?
You finally did it.
Figured it out.
8 of them. Where was that for the rest of the game? 6 up saves. And they make 2 of them, so 6 of them get through. That is enough to set off the main generator. As he shoots through it, it starts punching through all the different pipes. And there's different things. Promethium's leaking out, there's other things leaking out, and it starts to explode. So there's not immediate explosion, otherwise, you know, goodbye everybody. But it does, basically every round, the explosions are going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. So the first round, they're going to be a 3d6 inch range doing 2d6 mortal wounds to each thing they hit. So the 3d6 inch range won't come anywhere near you. 2d6 mortal wounds to the datasmith. So he's swamped, or he's swarmed by that. And then 6 mortal wounds to the obliterators. So in the explosion, you lose sight of the datasmith, or the Warpsmith, assuming he's dead, and 2 of the obliterators too. And now your Imperial Knight, the Oath of Wrath.
The Oath will put shots into the other generators.
Okay, 2d6 shots from his battle cannon.
I think I supercharged it.
Did you? Well, good. 7 shots, or 9 shots. 4s to hit because of the damage to the battle cannon. Not bad.
Doesn't...
Now normally 3s to wound, so 4s to wound because of the damage to the battle cannon. Jeez.
Definitely kind of mattered.
That mattered. 2 of them get through. 6 up saves. Okay, roll the damage. That's 5. So the bigger one had 6, the smaller ones had 5. So it explodes. Now it doesn't explode as much. It'll be 2d6 inches, d6 mortal wounds. Well, 9 inches is going to hit both of you guys. So 1 mortal wound to the little guy. Of course, he's fine. But 2 mortal wounds to your torso, which immediately powers down your weapons a little bit. So you lose a reactor point. 9 does not hit the big guy, though. So you want to charge him and finish him off?
Okay, yeah.
The Forge Fiend?
Yep, we'll declare the charge with the Oath first. Hey, hey! He's charging to the other end of you.
Right, coming around the corner. For safekeeping, charge with the other one. Get away from the explosion.
Oof, yeah.
Oof. You're going to stomp him because your arm's all
I'm
out?
just going to roll the Armiger first because he's there.
You only got 1 wound left on it yet, anyways, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure he won't explode when you kill him. 3s to hit, and then should be strength 7, right?
He should be strength 6.
So 5s to wound then. Big guy then, lots of legs. Be hitting on 4s with your legs because your head's not injured anymore. And 3s to wound, strength 8, right?
Yes.
Ooh, geez, 6 get through. 5 up saves. Oh,
did you make them all?
Almost.
Oh,
failed
geez.
1. So does he blow up? On a 6, he blows up. He doesn't blow up. So just out of the way for a second while I remove the Forge Fiend. So we'll check the Obliterator. Sure, I don't think he's going to be able to run. He's leadership 8, so losing 2 of his buddies doesn't matter. So he's just going to move away from the explosion. All the explosions happen behind him like a superhero. And then he's going to fire his flushed metal guns at your Imperial Knight, the big one.
The Oath.
Against the Oath. Strength 6. 7, 8.
Yep.
AP 1. Strength 8, AP -1. And damage 2. All right, still good. We've got 4 hits, followed by 2 wounds. 4 up save. Oh, just 2. Why are you rolling 4 dice there, man?
I don't know, I heard 4 somewhere.
Yeah, 4 hits. 2 wounds. Failed 1. You don't have your thing turned up to re-rolling 1s. So 2 damage to your head. You're looking pretty rough right there. At the beginning of your turn, this thing lets out another explosion. This time 4d6 inches, still 2d6 mortal wounds. So that's only enough to hit the obliterator and destroys it. So explosion comes out this way. Heal 1 on the armature. Oh wait, there's one more explosion coming from the smaller reactor.
Yes.
This time 3d6 inches. Whoops. So that's only enough to hit your small guy for d6 mortal wounds. Oh, just 1 again. He's lucky. Heal d3, 2. Want to get some of your movement back? Oh, you were down to toughness. Look at that. Oh no, it's your legs. That's your legs. It's your legs. That's to move. I was looking at the wrong one.
Yep.
So now you're just at -2 movement rather than -4. You've got 1 reactor point. Where do you want to put it in? Yeah, just movement. Do you want to push it?
I'm gonna
Leadership 8.
I'm gonna go look at the table for a second and see.
So you're not going to push it because
Don't
you're within
need to.
10 inches of your exit. So go ahead and move.
So we'll just
Throw an advance. For fun. You didn't need
Hey.
him. And he's off, so just take him off. What about your armature?
He will advance as well.
Should be able to get there, right?
Yeah,
Oh
he's-
yeah, 20.
he's
You don't
no
have to
problem.
measure that. He's within 20 inches of the side. And you run away as the generators are exploding behind you. Oh no, hold on to that die, because the next mission happens immediately after this one.
Oh,
As you are racing towards the escape bays, you'll have a little bit of healing because we'll count it as a certain number of rounds passing.
that's fair.
But there's no full healing between these 2 missions. So that flesh metal gun's tearing through you like that. You're going to be carrying those wounds with you into the next battle.
That's fair.
But you made it out.
Yes.
Okay, so upgrades. You get 1 upgrade automatically.
Okay.
But now you're starting to feel the taint of chaos, which makes you suspect that something else is going on with your machine spirit and this voice in your head. You can only deny and keep pretending to see Omnissiah for so long. So you have a choice. You feel that if you let it get a little bit more control, that the strength of your Imperial Knight will increase. So you can get another upgrade, except, and on top of that, not just get another upgrade, but be able to roll twice for each upgrade and choose one.
No, no way
But-
you're doing this to me.
But next mission, you know how you had to roll a 5+ to see if you had to pull up
Yep.
a bad thing? It'll become 4 up.
Yeah, let's go for it.
All right, so you're going to give in and allow him to give you
that-
more power.
That loyal saint that's taken over the machine spirit. Yes.
Awesome. Yes, definitely. Let's do your healing first. So it's going to count as 4 rounds passing, so your armature will be back to full.
Okay.
And you get 4d3 back. 2, 3, 4, 5. That's really it. Man, I give you a chance to get at least 8, maybe even 12. So you get 5 back. Remember, it's going to be a race for getting out of here as it explodes behind you. That's 3, 4. Okay, good thing. Get your legs back, right?
Yeah.
So for your first upgrade,
I'm gonna roll.
you have to choose one table. We'll roll on it twice, and you pick which
Yep.
one.
Tactical is the first roll.
Okay. 4. You already have 4, so re-roll the 4. This trail of destruction.
I think I got 17 as well.
Oh yeah, you do. Man, how did you do that?
I'm a witch.
Roll both of them. 5 and 12. So 5, you can get access to a command reroll, which you can use twice, which, you know, is minor. Or 12 is an upgrade, last of their line. Last of their line lets you reroll hit rolls of 1 against units with 10 or more models. Gonna go for the command reroll?
Go for the command reroll on that.
Okay. And for upgrade number 2?
Let's go on survival.
Ooh. 11 and 12. You already have 11, so roll it again. We forgot that this entire game.
I did. I wasn't gonna mention it because I remembered it near the end.
12 and 13. So you can do the Legion trait for Tyrannus, which is ignore wounds and mortal wounds on a 6. Not bad. Or you can go for the Legion trait of Hawkshroud. Is basically, when you look at a location...
I've already picked Hawkshroud.
You've already in your mind?
You can explain it, but it's Hawkshroud.
So normally Hawkshroud is that you don't count as being wounded for your stuff, but obviously that would have been too OP. And so I had it be that every location counts as having 3 less wounds on it, except for Knight Destroyed.
Right.
So essentially you look at this one, you go and you would go 1, 2, 3, and so it doesn't actually have the second one on that one. And this one counts as 1, 2, 3, so your weapons can never get fully disabled, which is a pretty big deal.
Yes. Well, it means nothing can get fully disabled, right?
Well, actually, that's funny. I'm gonna right now. It's just coming to that realization. I'm gonna change that. So basically, it counts as 3 less, except for the last one on each of them. So if a location is all blotted
Okay,
out,
that's fair.
it counts as all of them. But the moment you heal one of them, That's the nice thing about like your arm, for example. You heal 1 and you lose both of those disadvantages.
Yeah. I'll allow the change then.
Thank you. I'll add that into the rules, and that's the errata or FAQ, depending on which company you talk to. Explosions behind you. You start beelining it for where you know is the nearest hangar, where you're transmitting your coordinates to the Baroness, and her escape craft is already on its way. And the explosion of the generator behind you it gets behind you pretty fast, but you know that you already start to feel the shakes of the entire ship as the orbital bombardments begin, or the platform bombardments begin against the dorsal section of the ship. And so, thankfully, it's a gigantic cruiser, so they can't take it down in just a few seconds.
I already got the Halo 1 music playing in my head at the end there.
Something like that, right?
No. That's okay though.
I don't remember it now. I can't do it. What is it?
I can't even try to do it. I'm not going to attempt. I refuse.
You need to attempt. Help me, because I need to remember it now.
No, that was close.
It's closer. If I get it too right, then the copyright from YouTube will kick in.
Yeah, so you're not going to worry about me doing that.
Okay, well, let's go into that. The next mission's in the vault at the link below. Click that, go check it out. Thanks so much for watching. Happy wargaming.